it tends to push people away.
Yes.
So, is that normal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But what you have to recognize is that every gift has with it idiosyncrasies. Sam and I have discussed this before. Sam is an exhorter. So Sam, as an exhorter, he has to see the best in you. So he's always seeing the best in you. I'm a teacher. I'm dissecting you. You're on the table, man. I see the worst. I see whatever. But he has to see the best in you. He has to see that. The prophet has to say something. So the prophets, if you look at the prophets in the Bible, who is their close friend? No. God. Because he's the only one who can live up to their standards. And occasionally they have a problem with him. So I think you have to say, okay, it's what it is. But we're praying for that special person who can accept that for you.
No, but it's hard because sometimes I feel that, and sometimes I have to like, okay, shut your mouth. Don't say it. It's like that. It's a hard feeling.
It is. Now, if you want to look at,
If you have mercy at the same time, then I cannot tell that.
it would hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
If you want to look at one other thing that's very interesting, take the Bible and turn to verse 9 of Romans 12.
What is the
Idiosyncrasy mean? It means there's something about you that annoys other people.
Jose, you got that.
Jose, there are two types of idiosyncrasies. There are idiosyncrasies that come out of your giftedness, and then there are idiosyncrasies that might come out of your personality. And sometimes we are what we call extra grace required people, ERGs, EGRs. I mean, extra grace required. Now, how do you know if you're an extra grace required person? You're in a room with 10 people. You look around. You can't figure out which person is the person. It's you. Over the head. Too big for the room. But look at verse 9. This is I find this fascinating. Romans 12. There is a Hebrew device, and I know that Romans is not written in Hebrew, but it's written by a Jew. It says, "Let love be without hypocrisy, abhor what is evil, cling to what is good." There are those who say that the way Paul has written this, that goes with the first gift, which is the gift of prophecy. And then verse 10 goes with the second gift. Actually, 10 and 11 go with the second gift, which is what? Ministry. All right? And perhaps number 12 goes with the third gift, which is teaching, etc., etc. So that as you walk down it, it may very well be that each of these gifts goes with some of those qualities, and they kind of like balance the tendency of the quality. For instance, the prophet, might have a tendency to struggle a little bit with hypocrisy because your standards are so high. So it kind of gives you a little sense of let your love be without hypocrisy. Just something to think about, something to research. It's an interesting thought. All right? Anything else? Let's move to the next area. We have a parsing area at Elman.
Something to watch?
I'm going to let Ellen give it to you in just a minute. I have a video for the next one, okay? All right, let's move to the next one. Oh, and I have a video for it.
Money.